Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Artishaa Noelle and I'm here with another video. If you are new, welcome to the channel, honey. If you are not new, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you and thanks for coming back. Success, if not already here, is so nearby. And with that, year 2025 is definitely around the corner. And before that, there's a few touch-ups needed to be made in order to prosper for this entire year, not just for the month of January, for the entire year. With that comes structure. You must build a routine and a structure in order to prosper for this entire year. That's what I'll be showing you guys in this video is the 5 most important habits in order to prosper for this entire year, 2025. Let's jump right into number one. Number one, the first habit you must have for success is healthy eating habits, healthy body habits. What are you doing for your body for movement? Are you exercising? Are you moving your body on a regular basis? What are you doing for your mind? Are you being mindful? Are you meditating throughout your days? Are you praying to something or someone? Are you praying to a higher power? Are you connecting back to source at some part in your routine for your body, for yourself, for your health? Are you eating more vegetables throughout the day? Are you mindfully choosing your foods? Like, I love Snickers and chocolate, so I've started to make myself these homemade Snickers with little dates, peanut butter dipped in dark chocolate, and I love this healthier version of this Snickers more than the regular Snickers. Now, there's a limit on how many you can have, but still, that's a habit that I've changed in mine. I don't want this video to be long, so we're gonna jump right through these. I hope you're taking notes. 2, second habit you want to incorporate in your routine is only accepting beneficial relationships. I mean this on every level. If it's not beneficial with family, you don't have to talk to them. Dating, spending a lot of your time with other people. If it's not beneficial, I'm not sure what you're doing there. That's not what we're doing this year at all. That is just not accepted at all. We are no longer doing that. This is all about being mindful about our decisions, and this whole channel is about mindfulness. So if you enjoy mindfulness, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and like this video for more content so that the YouTube algorithm can send this video out to more people like us. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe as well. Only accepting beneficial relationships. I mean, if you are not getting something in return of your energy to this other being in some way, shape, or form, you do not have to be there. It's no purpose in being there. If you are not being given laughter, if you're not being given financial information, if you're not being given finances, if you're not being given mutually beneficial relationship in some way, this should not be a relationship you should pursue any longer. If you are paying rent and there is a man in your house who is not helping you with bills, or he can go 50-50, you tell him, find someone else to go 50-50 with you. This is no longer beneficial for you to be giving me some quick DICK, for you to just be living on my couch or living in my space and you're not giving me anything. You can no longer be here. That's a great example. Kick him out and move on. Get your life together. This is the year to accept only beneficial relationships in every aspect, not just one. We're not doing that. We're not accepting nonsense at all. No nonsense 2025. Got it? Number 3, the third thing to experience success for the year 2025 is to binge on you, honey. This is our binge on you era. In that order. In this era, we are going to be making more time for us. Binge on you. Figure out what self wants to do. Figure out what self likes to do. Do you like crafting? Do you like needle and threading? What do you call that? Do you like crocheting? Do you like knitting little knits, like little hat, hat season? This is knitting season. This is a really good season to, start making quilts or get back into craft. Find some way to be creative. Find something to get your creative juices flowing. A part of being feminine and masculine is to embrace the creative side of us, which is our feminine creative side where we get to explore and express. You see, it gets me moving and it makes me move my body to want to go with the flow of life more. Binge on you. If you want to go and binge a Netflix show that day, turn everything off, turn that TV on, and Netflix and chill with yourself all day long with snacks. you can do that. Give yourself the okay, you know what I mean? Binge on you. Figure out if you like painting. Go to painting classes. Start a group. Join groups. Join a yacht club if you're near water and it's warm, right? Unfortunately for me, it's -6 degrees up here. I'm so close to Canada. I might as well be in Canada. It is so cold. This is the North Pole where I live. It is like -11 right now, so it's no beach for me, but there are groups and classes that I can go to and join. As far as there's a pottery class I'll be joining. I'm so excited to do that. I've never done it since like 7th grade, and it just makes me, I got this urge of like, I want to create a bowl or like a big glass or something, you know? I don't know, it's just this feeling, and when you get that feeling, you got to go with it. So something you need to do is you need to get creative. Start getting your juices flowing somehow. Go swimming, go to a swim group, join a swim group. You know, in the groups that I join, I'm usually the youngest person in them. Like there's a lot of old folks in these groups, and that's kind of where I want to be. Make this era about us. This entire era, this entire 2025, even though it should not take a new year for you to start focusing on yourself. But for some people, this is just the peak of when they decide to. This is your era, girl. What do you like to do? Make more time for that. Create more time for you and your desires so that you may flourish, this entire year, period. A fourth thing, in order to create a healthy, beneficial habit for success in 2025 is get risky, baby. Some way, somehow, start taking, man and woman, take vacations. Take those random vacations that you've been holding off. Take that 5-day vacation that you take so long to use your PTO or however many hours you may have for overtime or off time, whatever you call it in the 9-to-5 world. Take that week or 2 weeks off. Plan that trip. Just randomly go, you know? Stop taking so much time. You don't need to add any more hours. You don't need to wait any longer. Do those things that makes you feel risky, that adds some zazz into your life. A lot of us are living half dead, just waking up and living through the next day like a freaking robot. I know you're sick of it. You know why? Because you need some zazz in your life. You know what zazz is? Zazz is when you get up and you can just take a random vacation because you're bored. And I know a lot of people don't have that freedom, but make it. That's the point of life. It's to make this kind of freedom where you can wake up and take a random vacation because you want to. Go on that adventure. Yeah, that one you've been wanting to go camping, the one where you've been wanting to go on a ski trip, the one where you've been wanting to plan somebody's cabin in the woods, maybe your own. You know, you never know. Just go. Just go. Be outside. Be adventurous this 2025 in order to figure out who you really are. Even if you know who you are, these things keep you young. These things keep you pure. They keep you alive. They keep you alert. They keep you sexy because you're outside. You're doing stuff. You're being alive. You're living and not just olding. I mean, you're not just aging. There's a lot of people that I used to hang out with that were just aging. I was too. Can you believe it? I was too. I was one of those people that was just aging. Nothing was changing in my life. No, nothing. I was just aging. And you get fed up. You get tired of that. You have to. Or then you're going to be 60 and you're going to regret your whole life because you sat around and you didn't go on no adventures. You didn't say yes to that party. You didn't say yes to that adventure with that friend that you haven't seen in a long time. I'm not saying go out and just die and go with anybody, okay? Don't be crazy, y'all. Don't be crazy. Prepare for new. Prepare for the goodness by going out and experiencing things. You have to go see if you like it. You have to go and play with life more. You know, play with life more. Play with life more. That's it. That's it. That's all. Just play with life more. Play around with the idea of things going the way that you want them to go. Get risky. Take that risk. The one that makes you lose a little bit of money. It's a 50-50 chance if you could lose a little bit of money, but you can also gain loads of money. Take that risk. Do it. Be risky. Invest. Do the things that others are not doing around you. Like this YouTube. Nobody around me is doing YouTube. You know how weird I looked just getting on camera? Now it's just, I love it so much. I never cared what anybody has to say about it. When you love something, you just do it. You just go and do it and you don't care what nobody say. And that's just how life goes. The fifth and last habit to become most successful in the year of 2025 is the focus is on you, girl. Means When you're overloading on your kids or your family, or everybody has been coming first in your life, now it's focused on you. It's you time. It's you time all the time. That doesn't mean neglect those around you. That means that you become first. You want something, you get that done first, and then you go and help everybody else. If you have the energy to, if you have the time to, if you have the desire to do this. Don't force things from yourself that others cannot beneficially give you. This is why you have to become more focused on you. Focus on your goals. Focus on your plans for this year. Focus on your business. Focus on your growth within yourself. Focus on your healing. Focus on your expansion. Focus on you as a whole. Y'all are first. Others don't come before you. And I was such a people pleaser that this was normal. I felt really mean at some point, not that long ago, for becoming someone that I knew others would not agree with. I knew it was going to make them treat me different. I knew it was going to make them react to me different. I knew I would have to stand up for myself. I knew, even though it was difficult, I did it. And it takes a lot to do a whole 180 in a specific area of your life where you have to become more firm on your desires, on how you speak to people. It seems weird. It seems out of character, but it's beneficial because it helps you grow. It helps people understand that you are putting you first. You are putting you first. And when you put you first, people see respect in that. People have respect for those who put themselves first. It takes a lot for people to get in that space. And for you to prosper, you have to learn who you are. In order to know who you are, you gotta get out there, get risky, do different things, be brave, being out of the box, taking those adventures and those trips, random trips to different cities. If you don't have enough money, going out, getting away with $100 tops. I'm gonna go 2 hours away and have a day trip somewhere, and I'm gonna do something fun with this $100. It just gets better from there because you're taking little adventures at a time, and then you're gonna love it so much that your money's gonna start doubling, and you're gonna take more adventures and more adventures and more adventures. And it feels good. It feels good to please you. It feels good to cater to self, because then self caters back to you by giving you prosperity. The universe, God, spirit gives us gifts in return for pleasing ourselves. Understand this. When you understand this, you'll make it a double habit. You'll want to make sure this happens, that you do these things because God rewards you for doing this stuff. God, Allah, spirituality, nature, whoever you believe in, the divine is blessing you. The divine is blessing you for living. You're getting blessed for living. By following these 5 tips in this video, you are getting blessed for living. If you stuck all the way through this video, thank you so much, and make sure to give me a thumbs up so that the YouTube algorithm can share this video with more others who are like ourselves. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel as well. I am so excited to have everybody here. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next video. In the comments below, let me know you made it all the way to the end by putting a fire sign, and then I know you're ready to get risky, baby, and to take your life by the and go. Thank you guys so much for being here. Until next video, I'll see you next time.